Welcome back to ARC PDX. Earlier this month, we told you about a few events happening in the arts and culture scene in Portland, but that is far from all the Office in Arts and Culture has to offer. So joining us this morning is Dawn Isaacs, the Arts Education Coordinator. Good morning, Dawn. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Wesley. It's great to be here with you again.
Okay, so you're here to talk to us about your office's arts education efforts, particularly the Heart of Portland. Can you tell us what that is?
The Heart of Portland, it's a thank you to Portlanders for paying the arts tax. The last time I was here, I shared that the arts tax creates the Arts Access Fund, which pays for elementary arts teachers across Portland's 6 school districts and charter schools. And so the Heart of Portland, it's a student visual arts and a performing arts showcase, and it's a collaboration between the Portland Art Museum and Portland Public Schools. So essentially, it's a huge celebration featuring incredible student artwork and performances at the Portland Art Museum.
Very cool. Do you have more information about this collaboration? I love that they're all working together on this.
And they've been doing so for more than a decade.
Wow.
Last week, the student showcase kicked off with a bang at the Portland Art Museum with a visual arts gallery and student performances. And the gallery, it's going to be open through April 27th. It's in the Miller Gallery in the Mark Building, and it features artwork across kindergarten through 12th grade. There's more than 100 pieces of artwork on display. And each year, there's also a collaborative art project. This year, it's inspired by Pam's psychedelic rock poster exhibit. And it invited students to answer the question, what message do you want to share with your community? And last week, when they kicked off the celebration, there were also performances from the Portland Public Schools Elementary Honors Choir, the Harriet Tubman Middle School West African Dance Group, and for the first time, a kindergarten through 12th grade honor dance collective.
Very cool. Yeah, we've got some great images of those events right now.
We do.
So you mentioned that the student art is going to be on display through April 27th. So that's this Sunday. How can Portlanders get involved in Heart of Portland activities between now and then?
Well, the Portland Art Museum, it's open Wednesdays through Sundays from 10 a.m. to 5. So Portlanders should make a plan to visit the museum. And as I mentioned, all of the student artwork is on display in the Mark Building. And we hope Portlanders will come out on April 27th for the closing celebration of the Heart of Portland. It falls on Miller Family Free Day, which means the museum is free and open to everyone that day. And we're going to have a student closing celebration performing showcase at 2 o'clock. And it's going to feature performances from students across 4 of the districts served by the Arts Access Fund. You'll be able to see performances from David Douglas, Park Rose, Riverdale, and PPS. And attendees also, you have your own opportunity to make some art and make art in response to the psychedelic rock poster exhibit. And of course, you can check out the exhibits that are ongoing at PAM, including Through Lines and Monet's Floating Worlds at Giverny, which was recently mentioned by the New York Times when the New York Times called out that exhibit and PAM as one of the top museums to visit in the country right now.
Oh, very, very cool. That's great to know. Yeah, everybody mark April 27th on your calendars and make a point to go. Can you talk a little bit about why it is so important for all of us to come out and participate in events like this?
You know, here in Portland, through the Arts Access Fund, we've made a commitment to see children as artists and musicians and performers now. We've said we're going to listen to their voices and hear their stories. And so having adults show up and see them and see their artwork and hear them is really validating for children and important to their experience. And then for yourself, if you want to feel some joy, coming to watch kids perform and seeing their bravery and hearing their stories is really an uplifting way to spend some time on a Sunday.
Yeah, those are some really great points. You're right. You've convinced me. I'm ready to go look at some kids' art, and I'm not even a parent. Dawn Isaacs with the City of Portland's Office of Arts and Culture, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Wesley. I hope to see you all at PAM on the 27th.
Yes, of course.